Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2021 Winchester Junior High Tournament, 8th grade game between the North Greene Warriors and the Triopia Trojans. First, the starting lineup for the Warriors. Number 2, Porter Dossett. Number 5, Kendra Steep. Number 23, Hunter Castleberry. Number 30, Louis Meredith. And number 32, Landon Gilmore. And now for the starting lineup for the Trojans. Number 23, Grant Fricky. Number 30, Jacob Cook.
All right, back here at Winchester for the 8th grade game against the Triopia Trojans and the North Greene Warriors. I hope most of you guys were able to find the new link. We did have to switch links after the 7th grade game so we could reboot our system. We apologize for the inconvenience, but again, like I said, we had to reboot some things, so that meant we had to shut the current link down and bring a new link up. So again, I hope everybody was able to find that. It looks like we do have a few people that did, and we hope it picks back up like it did the 7th grade game. So we have the 8th graders playing each other. It was North Greene 7th graders squeaking out a win against the Triopia 7th graders. This should be a good game. The next 3 games, Grant, should be good ones.
Yeah, I agree. This the winner of this game will take home 2nd place of the tournament for the 8th grade side of things. So there are implications on this game and a reason to play hard.
Gilmore with a nice seal, but he tried to throw it to Ferris. Ferris right off his foot and out of bounds. Turnover number 1 for the Warriors. Bogner with the basketball. He's going to set some things up against this 2-3 zone. Fricky in the short corner. Sheehan, Bogner over to White. White looking in, nothing going. Back to White. North Greene being very active in their zone. Really going to have to pay attention to Fricky roaming around in there. White with the basketball, guarded by Dossett. And he throws it into Fricky, and Castleberry fouls him.
It's going to be Castleberry's first personal, team first.
Bogner deep in the corner. It's long. It's rebounded by Gilmore. Gilmore clears the ball to Dossett. And Porter will bring the ball across the timeline. Guarded by Sheehan. Ball picked away by Fricky. That's his game right here. Off to the races, 2 for Fricky.
Here comes some full court pressure by the Trojans. Loose ball taken away by Triopia. Pass inside, deflected out of bounds. It will stay here with Triopia underneath.
Ball out to Cook, to Bogner. Over to White. Nothing going. Fricky in the corner here. Again, North Greene sitting back into that 2-3 zone. Almost kind of daring some of these guys.
Well, you kind of get a pretty good scouting report on each other when you play 4 games in a week. And
absolutely.
You watch them play before and after, but that's part of coaching too.
That's right. Fricky with the basketball, kicks it to White, to Bogner. Really nothing happening. North Greene's covering shots up. Shot contested by Gilmore there. He may have gotten a piece of it. Porter Dossett with the ball, ahead to Gilmore. Ahead to number 5, and he scores. That's a step for the Warriors. Ties it up at 2. You can hear Dave telling him to be careful out there. Dossett really being aggressive, and I think that's a good no call and a good warning.
Let them play, but let them play under control.
Absolutely. Dave's been doing it a while. He knows. Bogner tries to get Sheehan on the slip. It's not there. Dossett out in front of everybody, and he's going to take it in for 2.
He made that look a little bit tougher than it should have been, I think.
I'm going to say it was a Euro step. I was getting ready to call the travel, but
I think he could have taken one more dribble and just made a right-handed layup.
Absolutely. Fricky deep in the corner. It's long. Gilmore with the rebound. Ferris to Dossett. Dossett had a nice game the other night. Led his team in scoring. Nothing going on for the Warriors, so Dossett will set this thing back up. He's going with his left hand, kicks to Step. Step with a long shot. It's short. Rebounded by Fricky. And Triopia will set some things up here with 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. 4-2 Warriors. It was coming. Gotta love his aggressiveness, but that was an easy one.
He kind of let it go, and he just kind of kept following through with that arm. And right in front of him, too.
Yep.
Can't hide that.
Nice job by Bogner there. They were flaring out, the top guys on the zone, and he took advantage and took a shot. Loose ball. It's going to be a jump ball.
Possession's going to stay here with the Trojans.
Burton will check in for Sheehan. Cook on the wing, ball up above his head. Flipped over to Burton. He's hit a couple big shots in this tournament. Tries to go into Fricky. It's knocked away. Castleberry comes up with it. Knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. Triopia bringing the pressure. What's going on over there, Coach? I can't see it.
They weren't sure exactly who it went off of, but they're going to call it off on North Greene's leg, so it will be Triopia basketball. Bogner with a wild pass. Fricky saves it. Over to White on the wing to Cook. Cook shot contested by Dossett. I think they're going to pick up Cook on a push from behind, trying to be aggressive on the offensive rebound. So it's going to be Cook's first personal, team second.
Here comes the pressure by Triopia. North Greene was able to break it, and Bogner fouls Dossett from behind.
There's going to be a little bit of adjustment for Triopia.
Absolutely.
They played a football game almost last night.
Really, yeah, and they had the same refs for the West Central game and the Brown County game, and both games were rough. So you're right. That's a good point. They're going to have to adjust a little bit. Into Ferris. Ferris scores.
Very nice lob pass there by Castleberry.
Bogner has the call here. He's looking for somebody. Burton in the corner. Into Fricky. Fricky sees a lot of attention there. Out to Burton. Burton's shot is long. It'll go out of bounds off Triopia. Ferris with the basketball. Hits a moving Step on the streak there, but Step throws it away.
Just under a minute to go here in the first. Low scoring quarter. North Greene leading 6-2. White with the ball on the wing to the high post, back up to. Oh. What we got here?
Looks like Shiloh's calling 30 Cook for the kick. And that will be a turnover, number 3 for Triopia. You could tell he kind of kicked it to kind of keep it away from the North Greene player. Step trying to streak again. It's another turnover. Ferris tried to hit him. Fricky knocks it out. Bogner with the long shot. He misses. Gilmore battles for the rebound. It's going all over the place. Burton chases it down. And with 16 seconds left, Bogert will reset things. White with a high arcing shot. Hits it.
Foul, ball is dribbled off. Triopia will be North Greene basketball. 3.5 seconds to go. If I had to guess, they're going to probably try to go deep here.
Well, you just be careful.
Oh!
And just like that, Fricky picks it off. He misses the layup. Time is going to run out. No shot. And that's how the first quarter will end. 6-5 Warriors over the Trojans. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Warrior basketball as we start the second quarter, and they will be holding on to a 1-point lead, 6-5. We're waiting for the ball to be entered. Dawson with the basketball up top. Over to Step. Step was thinking Ferris was posting. He was actually trying to pick. And it's turnover number 6 for the Warriors. White, who hit the last shot, still in the basketball game. Burton down low looking for Fricky. He draws a lot of attention. Somehow that pass gets into Parrish. Batted around, and a foul on Gilmore.
He's going to send Bogner to the line for 2. Sorry, Bogner. First shot up, no good.
He can tie it with this one. And he does.
All tied up at 6, North Greene basketball. Triopia with a full court man-to-man pressure.
Bogner really all over Dawson and doing a nice job of not reaching, just staying in front, just making him think about bringing that ball up all the time. Step with the basketball. He's going to take a wild one. Misses it. Gilmore with the rebound. He's going to go up with it. No good. Castleberry. Rebound and fouled.
North Greene crashing the offensive boards hard. Triopia's going to have to start boxing out, or they're going to continue to give second chance points to the Warriors.
Foul on Parrish, his first, team third. Castleberry's first free throw is no good. He'll have another one here, and it's good. 7-6, Warriors ahead of the Trojans as Bogner brings the ball down the floor. He's up against that 2-3. really working high-low here. That's Parrish and Fricky. Ball goes into Parrish, knocked away by Dossett. Dossett all the way to the basket. Shot missed. Batted around, and Fricky comes up with it, and he's out to the races. Up, no good. May have gotten away with a foul, and that's Castleberry. Parrish tries to find Fricky. It's turned over again. Gilmore up and good. Bogner over to Burton. They're really paying close attention here. You got Castleberry on the high side. You got Gilmore coming in from behind on Fricky. Ferris knocks it away. It'll stay with Triopia. Cook comes back in the game. I think that's important. That should help open some things up for Fricky. Sheehan to Burton. Burton will reset things as Bogner had gone down to take a breather. Corner to Cook, up top to Burton. Over to White. And Dawson's just asking for another foul, isn't he?
He's active, that's for sure.
Fricky, nothing going. Long shot by White, it's short. And it's going to be a foul. I think that's on White.
It's going to be his first, team fourth.
Three and a half to go here in the second quarter. 9-6 North Greene. Dossett with the basketball. He goes off a high screen. Looking for the shot, takes the shot, and it's good.
Kind of a staggered double screen there, and there was no switch. Defender got caught behind, and Dossett hits the open jumper. Missed shot by White, and here come the Warriors.
Almost a turnover there. The pass got through to Castleberry. And Dossett will reset things. Going off a double high screen here to Castleberry. Castleberry can't handle it. It's loose ball, jump ball.
Triopia ball.
That's number 6 in turnovers for the Warriors.
Gobin entering the game for the Warriors. Going to give Castleberry a breather. And then we got Cruz. And Sheehan back in the game for the Trojans. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first half of our 8th grade contest between the Warriors and Trojans.
Nice job by Bogner. Hits the shot. Those top guards in that zone are really fanning out. They're playing his pass, and he's starting to recognize that. So good recognitions. Come up, kid. Step up and hit that shot, and he did it.
Got a turnover on North Greene underneath, so it will be Triopia basketball looking to cut this lead. Cook with a jumper, no good. Cruz in there fighting for the rebound, but Gilmore comes away with it. Outlets it to Dossett, and Dossett bring the ball up the floor for the Warriors.
Dossett passes to Gobin. Gobin going baseline looking for Ferris. Ferris does end up with it. Not without a lot of work. Gilmore now with the ball. The backdoor cut by Step, nothing short. Gobin now with the basketball. Hand off to Ferris. Long shot, and it's good.
Nice ball movement there by the Warriors.
Fricky goes baseline, going for the shot, and it'll be a foul on the floor. Gilmore will be the guilty party. Loose ball, scramble, Triopia comes up with it. That's Cruz with the basketball. Sheehan now, Bogner was going to set. Over to Fricky, and he got away with the travel. Baseline Cook. Pass to Sheehan. Sheehan goes up for the shot. It's good. Nice ball movement by the Trojans. Bogner just doing a great job of guarding the ball right now without fouling. That's the most important thing. I hope my son, who's right next to me, is watching that. Cruz goes up for the shot. He's fouled. Cruz will be at the line for 2. First free throw is no good. He'll get another one to try to cut into this Warrior lead. Yep.
They're going to get a lane violation on step. It's going to give Cruz another opportunity here, cut into the lead. Shot up, no good. Step gets the rebound, kicks it out to Ferris. Ferris outlets it to Gilmore. Gilmore shot up and good. He's going to get a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play after being fouled.
The big man runs the floor well, right?
Yes,
and Ferris, you know, Ferris, the other one, kudos to him. He's a big boy, too, and he threw that pass very well.
We got 1:06 to go here in the first half. North Greene leading 16-10. There's a discussion going on amongst officials here, unsure what it's about. I think it was a discussion on who the foul was on.
They're getting Cruz for the foul. His first, team 5th. Gilmore's free throw is no good.
Cruz with the rebound, kicks it out to Sheehan. And here comes Bogner. Bogner to Fricky. Back to Fricky. Fricky looks to drive. Dawson's got to be careful. He's going to pick up another foul.
Well, Cruz shot up.
Cruz with a travel. Shuffled his feet.
That's turnover number 6 for the Trojans. 45 seconds left to go in the half. 16-10 Warriors.
White's coming back in for Cruz.
Porter, Dawson bringing the ball up against Bogner. Past White was Gobin. Shot no good. White with the rebound. He's going to clear it out. Across the timeline he comes. Bogner with the basketball. Now White. White with a high arcing shot, and it's good. He's hitting now. That's 2 for White. 2 3-pointers, I should say. 13 seconds to go in the half. Step with the long shot. He answers, no. Ferris with the rebound. Ferris up with it, no good. Battle for the ball. Fricky has 3 seconds, 2. He's going all the way. Shot up, good. That's got to count. Yep, it does. Fricky's 2-point basket cuts the lead to 1 as we head into halftime. The North Greene Warriors 16, the Triopia Trojans 15. We'll be back in just a little bit. Back at it here in Winchester as North Greene holds a 1-point lead over the Triopia Trojans. Triopia at the moment is led by White. 2 3-pointers for him gives him 6 points. Fricky with 4 points, 3 points for Bogner, and 2 points for Sheehan to round out the scoring for the Trojans. For the North Greene Warriors, Gilmore with 4 points. Luke Ferris actually leads the team with 5 points. Castleberry 1 free throw for 1 point, 2 points for Keegan Stepp, and 4 points for Porter Dossett. It was a nice half of basketball. 16-15, North Greene leads Triopia by 1. We'll be back for the second half in about 7 minutes. Warriors start with the basketball. Dossett again guarded closely by Bogner. Into Gilmore. Gilmore's shot, no good. May have been bumped. No call. Ferris with the board, and it's going to count. Luke Ferris on the rebound of Gilmore's shot. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Made it. He's going to the line for one. Ferris misses the shot. Gilmore runs the rebound down. But misses the shot. Bogner with the basketball now. Sheehan thinks about the three. He's looking it over. They're going to give it to him. Still not taking it. Cook takes a long shot in the corner. Rebound, White. White's shot up, no good. Cook, Fricky. Fricky powers through, and it's good. That's Gilmore's third. That's a big one. With 5 minutes still to go in the third quarter. Fricky hits the free throw, ties everything up at 18. Turnover North Greene. That's turnover number 8, unofficially. White with the long shot. He's fouled in the act. It's going to be Gilmore's 4th foul, and he knows it. White will have 3 shots. First one's no good. Jess Scott enters the game for Landon Gilmore. White hits 1 of 3 and gives the Trojans a 19-18 lead here in the third quarter. Ferris throws the ball to no one. Turnover number 9 for the Trojans. Ball into Fricky. He draws 3 players. Out to White. White's shot's no good. Dossett with the rebound. Up ahead to Step. Step's layup is no good. Back to the other end. They try to hit White. And it's picked off. Castleberry ends up traveling with the basketball. 30-second timeout for the Warriors. We'll take it as well. Triopia leads this one 19-18. Back at it here in Winchester. Sheehan around the screen, misses the shot. He gets his own rebound, shot up, no good again. Fricky with the basketball, no good. Bogner, and it stays. That's 4 opportunities for the Trojans, but the ball does stay with Triopia. Sheehan to trigger. Fricky's open. Shot up, no good. Shot again, no good. Ferris with the rebound, outlet to Step. Step with the jump stop and hits the shot at the elbow. Puts the Warriors back on top by 1. Bogner does a nice job, hits that seam again. Shot up, no good. Ferris again, outlets to Step. Step doesn't catch it, and it's turnover number 11.
Sheehan comes away with it, passes ahead to Cook. Cook shots up and good, 2-pointer, foot on the line. Triopia retakes the lead, 21-20 with 4 minutes to go in the third.
Ferris wasn't looking when Dossett threw it.
Careless pass.
Turnover number 12. Sheehan with the ball, and he travels. It's getting sloppy.
Did the old NBA 3-step there.
Ferris with the basketball. He'll cross the timeline. Big guy that can bring it up. Castleberry splits the defense and scores. Nice job by Hunter Castleberry. The Warriors retake the lead, 22-21 with 3.5 to go here in the third quarter. Sheehan, long shot, no good. White follows it, no good. Bogner with the ball, no good. Fricky, it's good, and he's fouled.
Game's living up to what we thought it would be.
Absolutely.
Both teams come into this matchup 2-1. Figured it'd be a good, close game. Triopia retakes the lead on Fricky's putback. I think they had like 4 offensive rebounds right there.
Yeah, and you just joined us. That's the second time that they've given up 4 shots at the basket this half, and a lot of it is Gilmore's in foul trouble.
Fricky knocks down the free throw, pushing the Triopia lead to 2, 24-22. They're going to get, I think, Burton. No, they're going to get, who did they get?
Looks like Bogner got the foul. Castleberry all the way to the basket. He scores. This is back and forth, all tied up here with 3 minutes to go in the third. Bogner with the basketball. Long shot. Rebound Ferris. Over to Dossett. Down to Step. Step with the shot. No good. Battle. Castleberry up with it. He throws a shot up. Jeff Scott rebounds. He has it. His first 2 points of the game. Right place.
At the right time.
Burton to Cook in the corner. They're really paying attention, and why wouldn't it? Fricky there. Usually when he catches it, he'll see about 2 or 3 guys. Cook, high post. No good. Scott with the rebound. Outlets to Dossett. Bogner guarding closely, and it's going to be a foul. Castleberry didn't get set on the screen.
Did he not get set, or did Dossett not use the screen properly? That's a big question.
Maybe both, but I would say, just looking at it, he just didn't get there in time.
Because based on Coach Crabtree's reaction, he's pointing that more towards Dossett.
White with a long 2. It's missed. Ferris with the rebound. He is doing a great job outletting that ball. Step, stops, pops, no good. Take it to the basket, kid, is what I would say.
You know what it reminds me of, right? The movie Top Gun, when Maverick throws the brakes and they all go flying by.
I guess. I just think he feels a little uncomfortable when he's got a guy on his hip. He just might as well just keep going.
Yeah, especially right there. I mean, he had no one in front of him either.
White with the basketball. Into Fricky. Fricky kicks it out to Cook. Cook to Bogner. Bogner, long shot. No good. Ferris with the rebound. Picks his dribble up. Dossett now comes and gets it from him. Bogner guarding Dossett very closely. and doing it without reaching. I've just been impressed with the way he's just hawking the ball. And a lot of kids can hawk the ball, but a lot of kids can't hawk the ball and not reach.
Yeah, and just the simple pressures, putting some stress on the ball and causing him to drag his feet, which is another turnover.
Yep, turnover 13.
Triopia looking to either tie it up or take the lead. Burton's 3 ball was no good, and they're going to pick up White, pushing from behind, trying to get the offensive rebound. That's going to be White's second, team 4th, I believe. Just under a minute to go here in the third. North Greene leading 26-24 in the second place game of our 8th grade part of the tournament.
Step with the basketball. Burton was coming up behind, didn't get there in time. Castleberry travels.
Tried to take off before he had the ball and got caught with another turnover.
Still basically using
50 seconds left to go in this quarter, third quarter, 26-24. The Warriors hold that 2-point advantage. Fricky goes to the basket. He's fouled. He's going to be fouled by Scott. Jess Scott picks up his first foul, team foul, number 5.
It's going to be his second personal.
I'm sorry, his second personal. Fricky at the line for 2.
First shot's up and good. Parrish and Sheehan are going to enter the game for the Trojans, giving Wagner and Cook a breather.
so is Grant.
Second shot up, rattles in and out. Ferris with the rebound, kicks it out to Step to Castleberry. Layup is good.
That was pretty.
Just very good transition basketball off a missed free throw.
Ferris does a nice job of outletting the ball and gets us Warrior team going. Ball above his head, doesn't come down. Parrish into Fricky. Fricky's shot up, no good. Castleberry with the rebound. And if he doesn't have an outlet, old Ferris can just bring the ball up too. He's got good handles for a big guy. Dossett looking for Step, not there. Backdoor cut was there. He couldn't get the pass though, and now he fouls.
They are hounding Dossett when he has the ball on offense. 0.4 seconds. Can they catch and shoot it?
Nope. Nope, it's not going to count. Burton's shot was close, but it wouldn't have counted in my book anyway. 28-25, we've got a good one. That's the Warriors on top of the Trojans. We'll take a 60-second break and tell you about the fourth. Back at it here in Winchester. The Warriors hold a 3-point lead. And Jess Scott stays in the game. Gilmore will stay on the bench with 4 fouls. Parrish in the corner to Sheehan. Bogner, Sheehan, Fricky. White takes the shot. It's good.
White ties it up with a 3-ball. This second half, it's been a back and forth game. Expect to see a lot of it in the same in the fourth.
Well, it might be a turnover or it might be a timeout.
They're going to grant North Greene with a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout as Mr. Bishop was blowing the whistle for a 5-second call. 30-second timeout, North Greene. We can stay here.
Yeah, we can introduce our third announcer, Blaine. What do you think, buddy? Who's going to win this game?
No pressure.
I don't know.
It's all tied up.
Yeah.
Who do you think?
I don't know. It should be. I don't know. North Greene has a good offense. Triopia has good offense. It's just about their defense.
So he's not sure yet. We'll figure that out later. We'll let maybe just this.
At a minute, I'll see who think will win.
You're going to go out on a limb. A minute left to go in the game?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I think they're going to pick Dossett up with a foul here.
That's his third foul. Team foul number 7.
That's going to team 7, so that's going to send Sheehan to the line for a one-on-one opportunity here. This could be a factor as we go down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Triopia is in the one-on-one bonus, and North Greene only has 3 fouls, so could turn into a free throw opportunity if Triopia can knock down some shots.
Fricky goes high for the rebound, but Jeff Scott slaps it out of his hands, and now he's fouled by Sheehan.
Good box out there by Scott.
He's had some nice minutes in this game. He's had to come in early in the third quarter when Gilmore picked up his 4th foul, and has been a nice little spark plug for him. Dossett's pass is tipped by Sheehan, and now he travels with the basketball. Turnover number 9 for Triopia. Before that, it was turnover number 16 for the Warriors. Step with the basketball to Ferris. Ferris has the ball knocked away by Bogner, then Fricky picks it up. Fricky all the way to the basket. He goes in and is fouled. Fricky will be at the line in hopes to break this tie. First one's no good. Second shot is also no good. Push in the back by number 24, White. That's his 3rd foul. Team foul number 5 for the Trojans.
Before long, both teams are going to be in the bonus.
Yep.
And it's going to, I think this may be the first night, knock on, well, it's not even going to matter, that we haven't started the second set of games on time. We've usually had a running clock in one of the 2 games, which helps us out, but I'm okay with that. Good
Absolutely.
Basketball games. Both games here have been close, and we got 2 anticipated good games coming up in the second set of games as well.
Scott dribbles off his foot, and it's a turnover for the Warriors. And you just kind of wonder how long Gilmore's going to sit on the sideline here. I mean, it's a tie game, still plenty of time. 4.5, just coming up on 4.5 to play here in the 4th. Parrish now into the basketball game for the Trojans. White long shot, he tied it, and now he gives the Trojans a lead.
I think he's knocked down 4 of those today.
He has, that's his 4th.
Tell you what, this full court pressure is really giving the Spartans some fits right now. And just like that, here comes Gilmore back into the game with 4 fouls.
Well, stay loose, kid, and I mean Jeff Scott, because 4 fouls.
Just play smart offensively, defensively. Understand you got 4. If they're going to stay in that 2-3 zone, I put him right in the middle. That's over and back right there. step didn't establish before Ferris threw him the basketball, so we're going to have another turnover. Triopia leading by 3 with 4:19 to go. Triopia looking to extend this lead.
Well, he's feeling it. He got another one? No. White missed the shot, then he got the foul.
Good rebound by Castleberry. He went up and got that rebound, which didn't allow White to come take it over top, and that's going to be his 4th foul, team 6. So from now on, any fouls, both teams are now going to be in the 1-on-1 bonus.
Dossett dribbles through it. I wouldn't advise that. He gets through it. Passes to Step, and there's going to be a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it as well. 31 Triopia, 28 North Greene. Be back in 60 seconds. Ball knocked away. Stays with North Greene. North Greene's down 3. Ball into Gilmore. Gilmore attacks Parrish, guarding. No good. Jump ball, jump ball. It will stay with North Greene. Goes to Ferris over the top, and it's good.
Cuts the lead to 1 for the Trojans.
First points, first field goal for the Warriors this quarter. Parrish out there on the wing, into Fricky. Fricky kicks it over to Sheehan. He's going baseline, kicks it back out to Bogner. Parrish shuffled.
Got away with a travel on that one.
He shuffled his feet, but Dave was looking at the pass. That happens.
Gilmore with the rebound. Outlet it to Dossett. Dossett's 3-ball no good. They're going to get Castleberry with a push. So we're going to have free throws on the other end by Cook. Foul is on Castleberry. That's only his first.
No, that should be his 3rd.
Wrong board I'm looking at. That's his 3rd, team 9th. White's re-entering the game for Parrish. First free throw is up and rattles in.
Cook trying to extend this lead to 3 points, and he does.
Here comes the pressure. Something North Greene has struggled with here in the 4th quarter. We'll see if they made any adjustments.
Well, just having Gilmore out there on the floor. Nice move. Nice move, but he must have shuffled a foot. So having Gilmore out there really is going to help this press breaker for the Warriors. Bogner to Sheehan, back to Bogner.
One thing North Greene's got to do to help themselves out is get some defensive rebounds and out with that basketball, which has really been most of their offense.
Absolutely. Ferris
tonight
does a nice job of that. Fricky up, Fricky good.
Strong move there by Fricky going through contact for two. 35-30, 2:30 to go, and they're going to get Fricky with a push here. That's going to send Ferris to the free throw line. It'll be a one-on-one opportunity. 2:37, so an opportunity for the Warriors to get some points while the clock is not moving. Trailing by 5. Ferris's first shot is up and good. Second shot is up and good. 35-22, Triopia lead.
2.5 to go here in the fourth. North Greene is staying in that zone, and Bogner now is going to slow things out. Is he going to? Looks like North Greene's going to slide, at least bring their middle guy up. Now they're matching up out of this. Bogner into Fricky, and there was a mismatch. He goes right around Castleberry and scores. 37-32, 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Triopia holding on to the lead. Step, good, big shot.
3-ball by Step, cuts the lead to 2 with 1:56 to go. We're gonna have a timeout by North Greene. It's gonna be a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the closing of this one. All right, we're back here in Winchester for the closing 2 minutes of our 8th grade game between North Greene and Triopia. Triopia with a 2-point lead. North Greene has switched from their 2-3 zone they've been in the entire game to a now man-to-man, trying to create some pressure.
White on the baseline, he's in trouble, but he finds Fricky. Fricky up and good. He is good at making that off-balance shot. Knocked away, but it's going to stay with the Warriors. Dossett with the basketball. He's coming down the floor, pass it to Gilmore. Cook wasn't even looking. He got turned around, and it's 2 points for Gilmore. Nice pass by Dossett. 2-point game, 39-37, the Trojans in the lead. Fricky with the basketball. He falls down, but he gets it to White. Into Cook. Cook misses the layup. Castleberry with the rebound.
1 minute to go.
Ferris with the basketball, guarded by Fricky. Swings it over to Step. Dossett, guarded closely by Bogner.
He needs pickup. Oh, almost had a 5-second call.
Into Castleberry. Castleberry pivots. Nothing going on.
Travel.
He changed his pivot foot. He did. I know the young kid doesn't see it that way, but he did.
41.9 to go. 39-37. Triopia lead their basketball underneath. North Greene extended their pressure to a full court man. Inbounds it to Cook.
Right over the top of Step, and that's the second time that we've seen a defender turn around and lose sight of where the ball was. Cook did it when Gilmore scored. And that time Step did the same thing. It went right over their heads. Who scored that last basket? Blaine helping me out there.
All right, with 26.5 to go here in the fourth quarter, we're going to have a timeout by North Greene. We'll be back shortly.
.26 seconds left to go, 41-37, and now Blaine says he has the prediction, Coach. Who are you going with?
The Trojans.
Oh, wow, that's living on the edge there.
Yeah, it's you can basically see.
Gilmore to Castleberry, his shot up, no good. Rebound, good, nope, missed it. Rebound again and good. Might have spoke too soon, Blaine.
Yeah.
North Greene's out of timeout, so they are unable to call a timeout, stop the clock, got a quick foul, but not having any timeouts left, allowed for about 5 seconds to run off the clock. We're down to 8.6 seconds to go, and Sheehan is headed to the free throw line for 2 shots.
And if Sheehan doesn't make the one and they make it 3, North Greene's gonna win.
Oh yeah.
Sheehan's first free throw attempt is up and no good. So with 8.6 seconds to go, this is crucial.
Only if we make this, and North Greene's gonna make it a 3, they're tied and going into overtime.
North Greene's got a box out here. Shots no good. Ferris comes away with the
plenty
rebound.
of time. Up
ahead
to
step. And
he
a
gets blocked by White. What a play. What a play. The pass was a great pass to Step. Step went up for the shot. He was blocked by White, and that's how the game ends. The Triopia Trojans win this game 41-39 and will win second place in the Winchester tournament. What an ending to the game. We're going to take a break here. We'll come back in just a little bit with some Back at it here in Winchester to wrap up the 8th grade game between the Triopia Trojans and the North Greene Spartans. What a game it was, 41-39. North Greene had a chance at the end, but the shot was blocked by Mr. White from Triopia. In the game for Triopia, Triopia was led in scoring by Grant Fricky with 17 points, followed closely by White with 13 points, 5 points for Bogner, 4 points for Cook, and 2 points rounding out the scoring for Triopia for Sheehan. 2 points for Sheehan. North Greene led in scoring by Luke Ferris with 11 points, 9 points for Hunter Castleberry, 6 points for Gilmore, 7 points for Stepp, 4 points for Porter Dossett, and 2 points for Jess Scott. Again, 41-39. Triopia comes away with second place in the tournament. We're now getting ready for the title game of the 7th grade game, which will be West Central versus the Brown County Hornets. Should be a good one. Stay with us. We'll be back in around 10 minutes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2021 Winchester Junior High Basketball Tournament. To tonight's matchup between Brown County Hornets and the West Central Cougars. And now for the starting lineup for the Hornets. Number 1, Carter Higgins. Number 4, Wyatt Cassidy. Number 20, Connor Flynn. Number 24, Colin Literally. And number 54, Matthew Bolden. The Hornets are coached by James Lester, Aaron White, Darren Drake. And now for the starting lineup for the Cougars. Number 15, Parker Cameron. Number 30, Cooper Ranger. Number 40, Alex Walker.
Welcome back to Winchester. Title game between the 7th grade West Central Cougars and the 7th grade Brown County Hornets. The second place game was won on the 8th grade side already. That was the Triopia Trojans squeaking out. Supposed to be with Brockhouse, Adam Brockhouse that is. And so
West Central looked a little unsure of what they were doing there to get that in that first offensive possession.
Another turnover. That's turnover quickly, number 2 for West Central. Long shot by Cassing, rebounded by Boylan, and another 2 points. 4-0. Arnold with the basketball. And he travels.
Yep. West Central looks a little scattered by this pressure so far.
First time they've truly seen it in this tournament, too.
Flynn with the basketball. He can shoot the ball. Watch where he's at.
Hey, there we go. We get our first turnover here.
Just about settling in, both teams, that is. Brown County has jumped out to a 4-0 lead here early. Ball goes to Hance. He's fouled.
Short shot there, Howard with the rebound. He outlets to Hance, looking for Edinger to bring it up. I think Coop's just got to slow down a little bit here. All right, West Central to inbound here. Edinger with a nice little pass over to Gabe. There we go. West Central's on the board here.
He's been hard to stop all tournament. Probably the nice job by Oz Walker shutting that off. It does go off his foot and will stay with the Hornets. 4.5 to go, 4-2 Brown County.
West Central in the 2-3 zone on the out-of-bounds play here.
Arnold picks up Havens. The Hansen out here guarding the ball. Passing over to Flynn. You can't let him get a good look at it. He misses it. Howard with the rebound. Edinger down the floor in a hurry. Cut off by Havens. Now he goes baseline. Looking. Shot up. No good.
He's going to get another look. That's Dieterle. Knocks it down.
Foot was on the line. That was a 2-ball. One thing West Central's got to realize here, play some hard defense, get some defensive rebounds, because Brown County's not pressing off a missed shot.
Nope.
Oz Walker did a very good job slipping on that backside. Cooper has his eyes up there. He's going to be able to dump that off to the backside because they are flying over to stop baseline. Will be West Central basketball underneath the hoop. Inbounds to Hance. Howard posting up. They're going to double him. Edinger shot up and good. 6-4 lead Brown County, 3:30 to go. Havens pushing the ball up the floor for the Hornets.
Nice job by Hans getting his hands on the ball. It'll stay with Brown County. Nice active hands. Wall checks out. Arnold back in. Boylan skips the ball to Cassing. Cassing in the middle. Floater up and good.
Tell you what, he started off the tournament the first couple games not finding his shot, but the last two, he's been on fire. He had 20 points last night in the first half.
Arnold in trouble. It's a turnover. Turnover number 5 for West Central. And it's a turnover. Brown County, their second.
Boylan caught it on his hip as he was attacking the hoop.
Our guards for West Central just, once we break the press a little bit, we don't have to head down and go until we get stopped. You can break it, set it up, back dribble a little. There we go.
Edinger being guarded by Havens.
Did he call over and back?
I believe it's the signal there.
I don't know if he established possession in the front court.
Another turnover there, so
turnover number 3 for the Hornets. Edinger down the floor in a hurry. You better get moving, Arnold. He's right on your tail. Into Howard. Howard dribbles, shot up, good.
if you get him the ball down there, he's developed really nicely. He can score.
Yeah, he's pretty much unstoppable if you can get the ball. What he's got to do better is work off the ball. But when he catches it, it's almost automatic. Arnold guarding the ball up to Flynn. Flynn at the top of the key, looks it over into Havens. Wide open is Havens. He takes a shot and hits it. 4 points for Havens on the night. Makes it a 10-6 basketball game.
They're going to pick up another foul on Boylan, trying to knock the ball away from Howard, and that's as a coach, that's so frustrating. You just fouled him 90 feet away from the hoop and 80 feet in high school.
Yeah.
Court. So, but either way, a long ways from the hoop, and that's his second foul. And Boylan, he's one of Brown County's top playmakers on this 7th grade group. So let's see if the Cougars can find a way to make that hurt.
And Howard likely isn't going to do anything with the ball right there either.
Arnold throws it away. Ball inbounded to Hans. Hans guarded by Flynn. Over to Ettinger. They're relying on Ettinger. He's a 6th grader to break that press. Into Oz Walker. Oz goes up. Shot missed. Foul by Arnold.
Law is entering the game for Dieterle for the Hornets, and Landon Wall re-entering the game for Arnold for the Cougars.
I think that's a good sub. Get Wall some minutes here, but also to calm Arnold down a little bit. Cassing with the basketball over to Flynn, another shooter. You got to guard that, Gabe. Misses that shot. Ettinger was taken off with it, but couldn't get the handle. Long shot by Cassing, no good. Now he takes off with it again. That's Ettinger. Ettinger with the shot. No good. Cassing rebound.
Nice play.
Good hustle by Ettinger. He's really playing hard out there. He just needs to figure out a way to slow down just a tad.
Stay under control with pressure.
Another turnover for West Central. That's number 7.
Phelps.
Cassing.
Phelps passes the ball to Cassing.
It's a good look.
Phelps is going to pick up the foul for the Hornets. His first, team 3rd.
Ettinger dribbles right into Phelps. Phelps ahead to Havens. Havens scores.
Well, Brown County's just been able to make this kind of helter-skelter, and we're kind of playing right into their game plan.
Hans with the basketball, turnover number 9. He tries to find Ettinger, it wasn't there. Cassing with the basketball, he shoots and misses. Howard with the rebound, ahead to Walker, but time's gonna run out. At the end of the first quarter, it's 14-6. Brown County will be back in 60 seconds.
We're back here in Winchester for the 7th grade championship game between West Central and Brown County. Quarter 2 is getting ready to start. It will be West Central basketball trailing Brown County 14-6.
Nice job by Brown County coming out here and just kind of slapping West Central in the mouth with some pressure. Now it's come down to just West Central adjust. Slow down. Arnold with the basketball. He dribbles out of, but he keeps dribbling to a corner. And Oz Walker. Oz is not fouled. He gave Howard with a shot. Arnold with the rebound. It's taken away by Havens. Up ahead. And he loses the handle. That's number 53, Law. Turnover number 6 for the Hornets. Walker throws it right into the hands of number 24, Dieterle. And it's going to be a timeout West Central. 16-6. Timeout West Central. We'll take it as well. 5.5 here to go in the second quarter. 16-6. Brown County over West Central.
I think West Central here, they're not setting very many screens or getting anybody really open to get this kind of press breaker started. There we go. We set one there.
Into Howard.
Now you're all right, Tucker.
Now to Arnold. Over to Ettinger. High screen. Ettinger going baseline. Shot up, and he's fouled.
They're going to get Phelps with the foul here. That's going to be his second, team fifth. Ettinger to the line for 2. First shot's up. No good. We're going to have a sub for Brown County. Flynn is going to re-enter the game. Give Phelps a breather with 2 fouls. Second shot up and good.
(16-7). Brown County holds the lead here. Havens with the basketball. Howard almost had his hands on it, but Havens slicing right through there. Another 2 points for him.
He's a very good ball player.
Absolutely.
He played some very quality minutes last night in the 8th grade game against Triopia.
Howard with the basketball. He'll bring it up across the timeline. Now it bounces to Ettinger. Ettinger has nothing. It's cut off. Hance. Ettinger looking for Howard over the top. Howard catches it, finds Oz Walker. Oz misses the shot. Nice little high-low action. Turnover, Brown County tried to outlet all the way down, then back at it is another turnover for West Central. You're killing the camera guy right now with this back and forth.
Great time to learn.
That's right. Phil Pratt on the cameras. He's the first time, so if you're getting dizzy at home, we apologize. Gabe Howard misses a close one, and here comes the Hornets again. Flynn with the basketball, nobody guarding him. Now Tucker picks him up, that's Arnold. Law up top, back to Flynn. Flynn looking inside. Shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Brown County is just outworking us right now. Oz Walker with the big rebound.
Hance brings it up. Going to start an offense here. That's our cleanest start to an offense that we've had this entire game so far.
Yeah, so kudos to Brown County and what they're doing. Ball batted away. Into Walker. Kicks it back out to Arnold. Arnold, long shot, no good. Gabe can't control the rebound. Howard, that is. Ball goes down the floor in transition to Cassing. Cassing shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Law. To Cassing, left open, long shot, no good. And Arnold comes down with the rebound. Tucker, Arnold with the basketball to Hance. Howard trying to get it into Howard, knocked away. Hance comes up with it, and there's going to be a foul. I think it's going to be on Law. Levi Clayton in the game for Oz Walker.
Yeah, I think Oz needed a break there. He's been going hard for this whole quarter here.
Couple subs for Brown County. Looks like number 15, Jackson McNeff, in the game. Cooper Ettinger with the shot, no good. Levi Clayton with the rebound, and he's fouled. Nice job by Levi Clayton coming in, providing that spark.
Little spark plug. He's like Vinnie Johnson.
Vinnie Johnson.
The microwave, baby.
They're going to get Dieterle with the foul. That's going to be his first personal, team 7th.
He hits it.
Nails it.
Leave it up there, kid.
I'm not sure. I think they waved it off.
I believe they waved it off. He stepped on the line.
So the basket will not count the free throw that was made. I'm not sure what the call was. Second one is missed. So the game stays at 18-7. Dieterling looking for Flynn. I don't know why he didn't reach up and catch that. That was a nice cut.
Yeah, Brown County's found the very middle of this lane in this defense is wide open. So they're passing to a wing and cutting down the middle and looking for that pass.
Two and a half to go into Gabe Howard, and I think that's fine. Bring it up, big kid. You're not even being guarded. Travel by Ettinger.
I think one thing West Central's got to talk about here is the possibility of Anthony Hance bringing the ball up the floor for the Cougars.
They did it a couple times there.
They want Ettinger to bring it up, and I understand he may be your best ball handler, but Brown County's also got the best defender on him, which is causing pressure.
Flynn underneath, he was looking for a bounce pass to the block, and no one was there.
Try to create matchups to help us out here.
Gabe Howard with the basketball, hands it off to Cooper Ettinger. He kicks it. It's turnover number 12 for the Cougars. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter, 18-7. McNeff with the basketball, nice little shot fake, misses the shot. Howard with the rebound. And that's exactly what you just talked about. Get into the hands to hands there and see what happens. There it is. Don't leave, big kid. Misses Gabe in the middle of the floor. It's turnover number 13. Ball gets knocked out of bounds.
We're going to have free throws here. They're going to get a foul on McNeff going for the offensive rebound. It's going to send Howard to the line for a one-on-one opportunity here. Brown County leading 18-7 with 1:47 to go here in the first half of our 7th grade contest. Howard to the line for a one-on-one opportunity.
What I like about Brown County's pressure is they don't reach a lot. They just stay in front and are really like a pest and force you to do something because they're making your mind go crazy. They're not doing anything, getting a lot of steals off the dribble or anything. They're just forcing the pace, and we're uncomfortable with it.
Missed free throw, but battling for the ball was West Central, Oz Walker.
Another turnover by the Cougars. 1:38 to go in the first half. Cassing bringing the ball up the floor for the Hornets.
Hance gets his hand on the ball, but it gets to Flynn. Flynn skips it over to McNeff, into the corner to Cassing. Cassing's shot, long. Rebound pulled away by Hance. Here comes Ettinger with the basketball. Shot up, no good.
McNeff with the rebound, outlets it to Craven.
Havens is just having a nice game.
Nice move right there.
20-7, another turnover for West Central. That's 14 and a foul.
They're going to get Oz Walker on the foul.
I think it's Gabe Howard.
You're correct, Gabe Howard. It's going to be his first personal team second. Flynn missed the front end. Second shot up, no good as well. Howard comes away with the rebound.
Hance with the basketball to Oz. Skip pass goes at Cooper's feet. Turnover, number 15, West Central. Cassing shot missed, followed by McNeff.
Almost I mean, you could have Gabe just dribble it up.
That's what I'm thinking, you know. I mean,
They're literally not guarding him. He could just walk it up the floor.
turnover number 16. Cassing's shot. No good. Battle for the rebound. He comes away with it.
8 seconds left here.
Havens with the shot. No good. Looking for the dagger there. Back to Cassing. Cassing passes it off. Shot up at the buzzer by number 2. Sefton is no good. And with that, it's a halftime score of 22-7. Brown County leading. We'll take a break, get you some stats, and come back. Halftime here in Winchester, 22-7, Brown County. Brown County led in scoring by Carter Havens with 10 points, 4 points for Wyatt Cassing, 2 points for Jackson McNeff, and another 4 points for Colin Dieterling. Another 2 points for Matthew Boylan. I kind of forgot about him. He got in foul trouble early and had to sit most of the half, but they didn't need it. They forced 15 turnovers on the Cougars in the first half. Howard has 4 points for the Cougars. Ettinger has 3 points for the Cougars as well. It's all about pressure right now and how you handle pressure. I don't know that their pressure is doing anything other than speeding us up, which is designed to do.
Yeah. Speeding us up and then forcing us into repeated bad decisions.
Absolutely.
Is really what's happening here. And although, you know, Brown County got up into 8 or 9 fouls and they got some foul trouble, but you'll have some foul trouble when you're playing that kind of pressure. But overall, I think they do a really good job of not reaching and trying to get a steal off the dribble all the time, just waiting for you to make a mistake.
Absolutely. And so the pressure is something that's going to have to be addressed. They've got 4 minutes left in the half, and they haven't even come out of halftime yet. So, you know, you see it on the sidelines, and we do it too as coaches, like, why aren't we doing X, Y, and Z? But, you know, the pressure itself, sometimes we kind of forget as players. It speeds us up. It speeds our minds up. And that's kudos to Brown County.
And the players, you know, think that they're doing everything they can. And, you know, they're trying their best.
Absolutely.
They just aren't being able to see, haven't experienced it enough to be able to be successful against it. And even as coaches, when you're giving them what you think is the blueprint to stop it, sometimes it just doesn't connect.
Absolutely. That's early in the season stuff too. You know, we kind of forget this tournament's gone on all week, but it's still their first games of the season. So 3 minutes left to go in the half. We'll see what kind of adjustments are made by both teams. We'll be back in 3. Brown County will start the third quarter with the basketball and up 15.
Yeah, I'm sure West Central spent most of that halftime, like we said, in there trying to make some adjustments, and we'll see what happens here.
It's a game of runs, so let's see if we can't get on one here. Hans picks the first pass off, a skip pass by Flynn. All the way to the basket he goes. Good start. Howard follows it up, no good. Again, no good.
I'd like to see Gabe with those rebounds be able to square up a little bit. His shoulders were facing the stands when he tried to finish that last shot. Nobody's going to push him around down in there.
Absolutely.
If he gathers a little bit and changes.
Flynn with the shot, battled around. Howard with the rebound to Arnold. Arnold down the floor. Nothing going, and he travels.
It's one of those situations, just kind of back dribble that. That's a shot.
Yeah.
Cassing looking at it, doesn't take it. Flynn with the basketball, he does take it. Shot missed. Howard with the rebound.
Looks like they're making an effort here to have Hans bring the ball up the floor, which I think is a good adjustment.
Yep. Coach talked about it just a second ago.
Now we just got to do something in the half court. Ettinger had that knocked back in his face a couple times there. Finally got a foul call, which sent him to the line for a couple of free throws.
Yep, that's going to be on Flynn, his first. First shot's up, no good.
I offered $1 a free throw to Cooper in their free throw-a-thon because I didn't think he'd make very many. He made 51, so I owed him 51 bucks. I'm going to start subtracting that.
That's a rookie move, dude. You never go $1.
I know. Well, I thought I'm trying to help the team out a little bit.
You work at Dot Foods, you make that big bucks.
Well, I'm fortunate to work at Dot Foods. Anthony Hans with gets a hand on another pass there. So he's gotten some hands on some passes. We're just not able to do anything with it once we've gotten that steal. Not able to capitalize.
We got a 30-second timeout by the Hornets.
So I think, Grant, they've maybe figured out the pressure a little bit if they're going to have Hans bring it up. So we're going to start having some offensive sets. Hopefully we can get the ball down into Gabe and start turning this around a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be anxious to see what happens. Brown County's yet to make a field goal in this half either, to see if we made any adjustments on our inbound, because that's when they've been applying the most pressure.
Right.
But so far, so good. They're handling it better. We just can't knock down any bunnies. But we're getting them.
Yeah.
Dieterle with the ball up top to Flynn. Flynn with a three-point shot, no good. Hans comes away with the rebound.
That's like the third shot from that exact spot for Flynn this half.
I don't know about exact spot. He may have been deeper on one, but.
No, I looked and measured. It's the exact spot.
Man, you got good eyes. Yeah, turnover by the Cougars. Miscommunication between Hans and Ettinger. We're going to have a sub. Phelps is going to come in the game for the Hornets, replacing Flynn. 4:05 to go here in quarter three. 22-7, Brown County leads.
Oz did a good job of staying straight up there. I don't know what ended up happening. Looks like we must have knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, I think we did. Hans knocked it out. Up the gap will be Cassing. He's a good shooter. Gabe Howard with the rebound. It was a deflected shot. I'm going to call it a rebound.
Looking up in the stands, Cassing's father not too pleased about that shot selection.
Oh, dads, chill out, right, Coach Aaron?
Yeah, I certainly need to take that piece of advice sometimes. Unfortunately, I'm doing all the coaching for that, so it's
okay. A.J. Cassing never found a shot he didn't like.
Absolutely, I remember that.
And I hope you're listening to this later on, A.J.
Nice ball movement by Brown County. Shot does not go. Outlet by Gabe Howard to Arnold. Arnold brings it across the timeline. Looking into Howard.
There we go.
Easy.
Hey, West Central, the first team on the board in the second half here.
Shot up by Cassing, 3-ball, no good. Howard comes away with a strong rebound. And just like that, missed shots, defensive rebounds, Brown County's dropping back into a half-court man-to-man. Right there, eliminates that pressure.
I'm not too sure why, though, you know. I'd have kept going to the well. Up ahead to Cassing. Cassing's shot, no good. Controlled by West Central. Hance
out to Walker right here.
Walker throws a P out of bounds.
Radar gun shows 72. Edinger trying to catch that on the run from about 22 feet.
If there was a runner going to second, he'd have thrown him out easily.
Maybe. A little wild on the toss. It's all right, though. Good effort, good transition opportunity. But those are situations in a game like this when you're trailing by 13, you gotta execute those fast break opportunities.
Well, if you're in this timeout for West Central, and it's the 32nd timeout, I think you say just that. One, value the basketball, but two, you know, you're still only down 13 points. If you can get it to single digits heading into the fourth quarter, I think you're in good shape.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I'd be telling them right now. We don't have a 13-point shot out here. Quit trying to make it all up. Value the ball. You're still in the third quarter, and just start chipping away.
Although I'm certain that I'm on this microphone with two people that thought they had 13-point shots in their bag.
Oh, well.
Oh, you've seen me play.
And that's what I'm
There's
saying.
not a shot I don't like either.
I know.
That's why you're the guard, Aaron, because passing's for guards.
That's true. Well, West Central's defense is definitely, I mean, obviously Brown County's missing some shots, but, you know, we're getting some stops, and we just got to start taking advantage on this end right now.
Arnold with the basketball, looking into Howard. Bad pass. It's turnover. Number 19. Skip pass to Cassing. Maxwell with the basketball. Over to Law. Back to Maxwell. He's got the LeBron headband on.
He's got them flowing locks.
Yeah,
that's
right.
the thing, man. You got to keep that stuff out of your face.
Maxwell passes to Havens. Havens to the top of the key to Cassing. Cassing shot fake drives.
That's a nice take, man.
No good. Howard with the rebound. Outlet to Hance. Hance driving the lane. Picks up his dribble. Nice pass.
Nice pass.
Very good pass by Tucker Arnold. Didn't put the ball on the floor. Didn't dribble. Caught the ball and instantly got the ball into Gabe Howard, who had a nice seal on the block. 22-11, 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Pass by Maxwell, deflected out of bounds by Walker. Will be Brown County basketball underneath. West Central, I think, they've got a half of pressure under their belts. They've come out. They have some energy. They're playing much harder, getting some rebounds.
That ball rolled right on top of that backboard, it looked like. And Howard with the rebound. Outlets to Arnold with 37 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 22-11, Brown County leading. And a foul on Havens.
Well, Brown County's definitely a different team, and if they're not pressing.
Yeah.
And they've made no baskets, like Grant said earlier, this quarter, so that's kept the pressure off. And
it's definitely an adjustment they made. I'm not sure why. But we'll see what happens when the fourth quarter starts if that pressure comes back.
I think if you're Brown County, you try to pressure just for the aspect of create some sort of.
What happened in the first half?
Yeah.
Same thing. Just
nice.
Tucker Arnold draws the charge on Matthew Boylan. That was a collision right there.
That was a collision.
Tucker Arnold sold his body out. That'll be Boylan's third personal foul with 4.9 to go here in the third.
I love seeing that whenever kids this age go in there and decide to take a charge. And there was no flopping there. He got blasted. Another foul.
This one's on Flynn. His second, team fourth, with 4.6 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
What do you guys think about something going in the bucket here for West Central, something kind of amazing?
They're going to get a double dribble. Yeah. Arnold tucked it on his hip right there. So I don't think it's going to happen, Aaron.
Nope.
Maybe. I shouldn't say that. 2.4 seconds to go. We might get a steal
Cover
here.
this up, Oz. There you go.
My powers of prediction were wrong.
So after 3 quarters of play here in our 7th grade contest, Brown County leads 22-11. We'll be back shortly.
Fourth quarter action, the Cougars are down 11 points, and they will start with the basketball.
Let's see if Brown County comes out in this quarter and pressures some more.
Hance with the basketball into Howard. Howard looks for Oz. Arnold shot. No good. There's Gabe Howard with the rebound.
Early bucket for the Cougars. Lead down to 9.
Oh, it's going to be a turnover.
Tucker just ducked. Did you see that? they threw the pass to him, and he ducked to get out of the way of it.
Ducks of a ball, but doesn't shy away from a full-out charge.
Well,
priorities, man. Priorities. Why take a shot to the head when we get an over and back call?
I guess you're right.
Well, there's no secret where we're going right now.
Not a bit.
That's travel.
Ettinger tried to go before he had the ball. He's going to get called with the travel. Will be Brown County basketball.
Flynn left wide open, and he can shoot, and he hits it.
Here comes the pressure now. They finally made a bucket.
Ball goes into Howard.
Nice pass by Oz Walker.
And one.
I hope, Oz, if you watch this afterwards, we talk all the time about that bounce pass that you throw when you play with us in Jacksonville, and you throw it straight down in the ground 100 miles an hour. That one was beautiful, bud. Do that again.
Yeah, and he gave himself a position. He stepped through. Yeah. Nice, easy bounce pass. Howard goes up, gets fouled. Foul was on Flynn, his third, team 5th. Free throw is no good, but a loose ball knocked out by the Hornets, so it will be West Central basketball underneath. Ettinger set the trigger in the ball. Into Howard. Howard goes up, in and out. Havens comes away with it for Brown County. Outlets up ahead to Cassing. Knocked out of bounds by Arnold.
Cassing taking the ball out of bounds, and if you're West Central, pay attention to that. Shooter taking the ball out. He's going opposite. Trying to pick the outside of the zone. They don't, and he slips the screen anyway.
Good find by Flynn there.
27-15 in favor of Brown County.
We're not getting good angles. So all these guys are looking. No, we're wanting to get the ball into Gabe Howard, but the angles are bad. We just decide we want to throw it, and we don't have the angle to get a good pass to him.
Well, he does have 12 of the 15 Cougar points. Long shot by Flynn. No good. It goes right between a couple Cougars and back to Brown County. Shot partially blocked. Lands in the hands of Oz Walker. Hance with the basketball. 4:15 left to go in the fourth. 27-15. Howard with the shot. It's good.
That was really easy that time.
Well, you can hear Brown County's coaches down there saying pressure the ball, pressure the ball. And the reason for that being is not to allow that easy entry pass to Howard down below. And Howard's just so much bigger than everyone else. It's hard to get around him without doubling him.
Right.
And if I'm Brown County, I'm going to look to start doubling him and make West Central beat you somewhere else.
Yeah, you'd send the guard down or, whatever from right there.
Or the backside.
Yeah.
Tell the person who's guarding him to front him. You got a backside help because we haven't seen any West Central guard be able to skip the ball from one side of the floor all the way to the other. And that's a hard pass for a 7th grader to make.
Yeah.
And if they're pressuring the ball, there's no way that we're gonna make that pass.
Nope.
We had a timeout on the floor. I'm not sure who it was from. I'm guessing Brown County, just kind of based on how the last couple of possessions have went. It was a full timeout. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Brown County still leading by 10, 27-17 over the Cougars.
Well, West Central's got to be pretty happy. At least they come out and made some adjustments, and they've obviously been way better in this second half than what they were in the first half.
100%. And if this is a game a month from now, it's going to be a heck of a competitive game just because both teams are going to have – I shouldn't say both teams. West Central's going to have more games under their belt.
Sure.
Brown County, you can tell these kids play together. And they play hard. They know what each other's doing.
There's a lot of action going on that sideline over there.
Brown County, West Central got a timeout. 30-second timeout, 3:44 to go. We're going to take a quick one. We're back after the timeout. West Central basketball. Hands set to trigger it in. Gets it to Arnold. Arnold dribbling it up.
Oh, he does that a lot.
Just gets a little out of control, and you try to teach kids down below the waist, and he's dribbling up by the shoulders.
Every time it gets that high, his hand gets under it.
Turnover.
That's turnover number 11 for the Hornets. Done a much better job than West Central. West Central sitting at 22 turnovers.
Not as many in the second half, though.
Nope.
Right here. Clear out, everybody.
There you go. Now just stop. You've done enough.
Nice job by Oz on the seal.
Good job.
The lead down to 8. Just over 3 minutes to go. Havens bring the ball. Skips it up to Boylan. Boylan to Flynn. Flynn shot up, no good, loose ball. Brown County comes away with it, kicks it out to Boylan. Boylan shot no good.
Foul on Cassing.
That's going to be team foul number 7, so I believe Arnold's going to go to the line. Or is that 6? Steve already have it up on the board?
He's quick.
Man, he's quick. That's going to be team foul 6.
And you're putting yourself in a pretty good position defensively. You have no fouls, West Central that is, on the board. So you can be super aggressive in his last 3 minutes.
Yep.
That's a bad situation right there by the Cougars. You just inbound the ball to the worst possible spot on the floor.
It's just awareness, too. Like, I mean, Tucker, with more experience, to be able to say, this is a bad spot, I got to get rid of it quick.
Don't even run there.
Yeah.
But don't even go to that position.
Cassing with the basketball, kicks it into the corner. Flynn thought about it, doesn't do it. Boylan will. Short. Good hustle by Cassing, but it's a.
Let's see if Brown County will make an adjustment here. If they're just going to let us inbound it to Gabe and then let Gabe bring it up. Looks like they brought Dieterle up a little bit here.
Clear out. And they are. They're going to let it happen.
Now is when we got to think about changing it. Like, bring it up, and then let's get it to a guard and get down in the post, Gabe.
Couple baskets here changes this whole end of this game. But you're going to have to be a little more aggressive defensively.
There we go. West Central setting the offense up here. Arnold with the ball to Hans. Hans in down low.
Good find. Nice defensive play by Flynn there.
You got to go. 1:48 left to go in the game. 27-19. Shot up by Howard's no good. Hits the side of the backboard. Here's Cassing. Cassing does a nice job of coming out with it. Now you can be super aggressive defensively.
The worst
you're going to have to be.
The worst part for West Central is they have 0 team fouls.
That's what I mean. We got to start. And if you can get a dead ball, you're probably going to have to call a timeout for this.
That's a great thing that Adam's saying there. I mean, if the offensive player dribbles into the ref and he's standing there and goes out of bounds,
I think he's got a good point.
Well,
I'm going to ask him about that later, and I do have a question, and I'm going to go against Dave on this one. And Dave knows a lot about basketball. He knows the little fine, little details of refereeing a basketball game, and I get that. But I do want to ask him that question: why was that given right back? I understand what he was thinking. I'm the one that caused him to go out of bounds, but I get what Coach Little's saying here. In that, he's part of the play. He's in the play. That's like in football, running a slant and running into the umpire.
Sure.
You know? Anyway, I don't understand it, but I know he'll give me an explanation.
Yes, he will.
Timeout on the floor. It's 29-19, 1:20 to go. We'll take it as well. But you have only one foul, so be aggressive.
Yeah, we got to start getting some of those.
Havens with the basketball. And just like that, there's the second foul.
This having a low foul count helped us last weekend with our little guys.
Yeah.
It's not going to be as helpful here.
We were up, what, 1 at that time?
Yeah. Foul on Ettinger, that's his second. Another good find there by Boylan, right?
Howard with the basketball. Up and no good.
All right, we're under a minute left here. Tucker Arnold with a foul there to stop the clock. They still have 3 more to go. I don't think it's going to matter at this point.
No, and we talk about it, tempo right off the bat for Brown County. They set the tone in the first quarter, and that's really the gap that we're talking about here. They scored 14 in quarter number 1. We scored 6. And it's a 10-point game right now, but they came out and established themselves early and really took it to us. So you watch this film and you get better. That's what you have to do. You're going to see them again. It's going to be a foul on Walker.
He was going for the jump ball, but it looked like he might have been trying to sneak in a guillotine choke there, too, the way he went around. Maybe he's going to go home and watch the UFC fights later tonight.
If you know Oz, nothing's intentional. He's a good kid. Next foul will be the bonus.
I think we're in it now.
Are we?
Yep.
Well, he's fast on the getting it up there 1 minute, and then the next minute. I have to talk with Steve. Flynn's at the line for a bonus, 1 in bonus. Missed the shot, nobody boxed him out. He gets his own rebound. And now the coach is no foul, so this looks like this will be the game here. 13 seconds left to go. It's 29-19 Brown County. They're going to take home first place in the 7th grade side of the Winchester tournament. Nice game by the Hornets. They really came out, established themselves early as we talked about. West Central was playing catch up the whole game, and just, you know, when you spend all that energy trying to catch up, we got in within 8, 7, but you're using a lot of energy to do that. So good job, Brown County. They did exactly what they were supposed to do and come home with first place.
Congratulations.
We're going to take a break. We'll come back with some stats and get you ready for the 8th grade game as well. Back at it here in Winchester to wrap up the 7th grade game. It was the Brown County Hornets taking first place in the 7th grade side of the junior high Winchester tournament. Brown County was led in scoring by Carter Havens. He had 12 points. 4 points apiece for Cassing, Dieterle, and Boylan, and 3 points for Flynn, and 2 points for McNeff. For West Central, Gabe Howard led all scores with 14 points, but that was about it. 3 points for Ettinger and 2 points from Walker give them the 19 points. 29-19 lead or win for the Hornets. They take home first place again in the junior high Winchester tournament. West Central takes home second place, and we are getting ready for the last game of the tournament between the West Central Cougars and the Brown County Hornets. West Central has already won the 8th grade side of the tournament with their record and head-to-head, so no matter what happens, but again, you don't want to win a tournament on a loss. So we will see what happens. We have about 10 minutes before that game starts. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back for the 8th grade game in just a minute.
where tonight's matchup is between the Brown County Hornets and the West Central Cougars. First, the starting lineup for the Hornets. Number 23, Vince Little. Number 33, Mitchell Oliver. Number 34, Frank Fullerton. Number 42, Vlad Barczyk. And number 44, Eli Staton. And now the starting lineup for your own Cougars.
Eighth grade action between the Brown County Hornets and the West Central Cougars. Tip up, controlled by West Central. Hamilton with the basketball.
Barczyk dribbles down, kicks it out a little bit. Brown County looks a little unsure of what they're doing to start here.
Fullerton into the corner. It's going to stay with Brown County. It's knocked out of bounds. Quick timeout by Brown County. 30-second timeout. Side out for the Brown County Hornets. Into Vince Little. Little looks at it, takes a shot. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to come down to Brown County, and then they turn around and throw it away.
So this is looking like a little bit of the opposite start of the 7th grade game, where Brown County's turning the ball over a few times to start here.
Clevenger triggers the offense. It's pick and roll forward to the basket. Gets cut off by Oliver. Long shot by Hamilton. Long rebound. Oliver with that rebound to Fullerton, and here come the Hornets. Pass to Boylan is a bad one. He tries to save it. It's turnover number 2 for the Hornets.
All right, let's see if West Central can get a set here. Here's a little motion offense that our high school runs.
Charlie Smith with a long shot. It's good. Get him going early. Nice shot by Smith with 4 minutes to go. 3-0 West Central. Skip pass. Fullerton to the basket. Cut off by Smith, and he travels. That's Fullerton. Third turnover.
Nice job by Charlie there, just moving his feet, shutting off that baseline, and called the turnover.
Coons with the high screen for Ford. He skips it to Hamilton. Back to Ford. Hamilton with the basketball. He had Ford. He missed him. He tried to throw it late. Turnover number 2.
That pass gets through if he throws a bounce pass.
That or if he just throws it earlier. I mean, it looked like it was open, but I agree. A bounce pass is a better delivery of that ball. West Central basketball on Brown County's 4th turnover of the quarter.
A little bit different tone and strategy for the 8th graders for Brown County. The pressure's not there.
Back screen there for Ford.
Nice
they
play.
Run that a lot. Better start scouting that one.
Guaranteed to score off of it twice a game.
Save one for later.
Illegal screen is going to be the call. Turnover number 5. That's Boylan that's going to pick up the foul.
All right, Hamilton bringing it up here. West Central's up 5-0. Hand check there by Oliver. He was trying to get over the top of that ball screen, which he did. Charlie didn't get out there, or Nick didn't run him off very well, so he got over top of it, just got a little handsy. All right, Smith to inbound it. Ford in the corner. Nice dump down pass to Coons for a layup. 7-0 from West Central. Love good finds like that.
Absolutely. Having your head up and just seeing it. Long shot by Oliver. Saved by Ford. Charlie Smith has it. Riker Ford now with the basketball. 2:45 to go in the first quarter. It's 7-0 West Central, and it's going to be an illegal screen on Coons. You got to learn. If you can't get there, let it go.
I think he had one of those the other night too. I think he's just getting there. The timing's off on it. He's moving towards the ball handler whenever the ball handler's still trying to move towards him, and the timing is just off.
Right. Turnover number 6 for Brown County. Hamilton with the basketball. Charlie Smith back to Hamilton. Ford working inside. He's got the pin. Bad pass. You need a better angle at that pass. Ball bounces around. Stays with West Central. Nice job by Riker on the seal. Jump pass is stolen by the Hornets. Fullerton with the basketball. Little. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. He'll dribble it out and set it up. Skip pass over to Fullerton. Had a big game last time against Triopia. Shot by Little is missed. It'll be West Central basketball.
Right, so far Brown County's they're just passing around the perimeter. They're not really getting any passes or any penetration into the inside of that defense, and that just felt like I'm not sure what to do, forced shot right there.
Charlie Smith at the high post with the basketball. He's got a dribble. Over Luke Coons, back to Charlie Smith. 1.5 to go here in the quarter, still 7-0. Hamilton can't hold on to the ball, but runs it down. Riker with the basketball, shot up and good. Nice composure. 9-0 West Central.
Brown County still just looks a little bit confused about what they want to do.
Little with the long shot, it's short, rebounded by Ford. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Clevenger now with the basketball. Pick and roll here. Nice slip by Hamilton to the basket. That's good.
Good pick and roll, the slip, and of course the bounce pass.
The bounce pass.
Hamilton wasn't sure what to do with it at first.
He was wide open. Fullerton with the shot. It rolls in for a three-point bucket. They're going to slide into a zone. Brown County, that is, leaving the shooter wide open. That's Clevenger. He can do it. He hit a couple last game. Nice job by Ford. He wasn't boxed out, kept that ball alive.
Good kick there by Charlie.
And that's a long shot. Had the
I
line,
thought
didn't it?
did have the line. I thought, uh-oh, that's going in.
I'm just glad it didn't hit the backboard. Man, it shattered it.
That's right. 11-3 West Central as we end the first quarter. We'll take a break and be right back. Brown County with the basketball here. Shot up by Fullerton, missed. Ford with the rebound.
Let's see if Brown County, they come, going to stay in that 1-3-1. Looks like they are. Except I think maybe one kid doesn't know what they're in. Now he just figured it out, I think. There we go.
Nice pass by Coons. Wasn't handled by Chase Smith. And it's going to be a turnover. Well, I should say, nice look by Coons. I don't know if he could have waited on that pass.
Number 30, Micah Henry enters the game.
Staton with the shot. It's blocked.
Whew. Yeah, that looked pretty good. That Smith kid is long and lanky, and I watched some of him in the game the other night, and he got quite a few blocked shots.
Absolutely. Staton's first free throw is missed.
Clevenger comes back in the game. Looks like he just checked in for Hamilton. Staton drains a second.
Working against the 1-3-1. Skip pass to Charlie Smith. Put yourself in a position to score here. One dribble by Coons, back out to Smith to Clevenger, working around the perimeter here.
Clevenger attacked the seam just a little bit there and able to get that kick out.
Short corner or in the corner now is Coons. Back out to Riker. Riker with the basketball. Riker Ford, that is. Smith with the basketball. He finds Coons. Nice job. Coons misses the shot. Ford's there, or I'm sorry, Smith is there for the rebound. And it's going to be an eventual turnover. Turnover number 5 for West Central.
Howard checks in the game. Gabe Howard and Nick Hamilton. Like that, Brown County's in that 1-3-1, and we are matched up offensively to their defensive front. So every pass we make, there's somebody there waiting on us. So if we do that, we got to try to find some gaps, hit some seams.
Fullerton off the screen. He takes the shot. It's going to fall short. Touched by Staton, and he's out of bounds. Turnover, number 7. There it is, high post. Ford working the high post. Howard in the low block.
Good find by Charlie Smith right there. That's driving with a purpose to create something and taking what's been created.
Henry over to Staton. Shot fake into the corner to Little. Little skips the ball to Roberacek. I got some help on that name, by the way, from Alex Ebbing.
Yeah. I actually work with his mom in the recruiting department at Dot Foods.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, Renee.
So I said it right?
I think it's Robarchek.
You work with whose mom?
Vlad's mom?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ebbing's mom.
No, not Ebbing's mom. Now that we got the Dot Foods circle cleaned up there.
13-4 West Central with 2:40 to go in the half. Hamilton kicks it to the wing to Smith. And now they're kind of getting in that pattern of.
There it is. Riker had Gabe in the middle, right in the middle of that lane there.
I think he just had his feet crossed up and couldn't get it to him. Nice job by Clevenger trying to keep it alive, but Fullerton takes off with it and then double dribbles.
Scoring has gone down here since they went to a zone. Nice pass, Charlie Smith. That's 2 good looks from him into Gabe.
Oliver goes baseline. He's cut off, knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Brown County. Little guarded by Hamilton. Fullerton thinks about it, doesn't get it. Into Staton. He kicks it out to Little. Skip pass to Henry. Fullerton with the shot. Missed. Charlie Smith with the rebound. And West Central will walk it up. Clevenger wasn't really ready for that pass. Hamilton just turned and whipped it that way. It's turnover number 6.
Shouldn't be surprised by the ball.
I say it all the time. If the ball surprises you, you're playing the wrong game. Or you're playing any game if the ball surprises you. Yeah. We saw a kid duck last game from the ball. I actually drew a play one time as a coach, and this is no kidding. We threw it to the guy we were supposed to. He ducked. I have no words.
I'm drawing a play up for you, son. You can't duck to avoid the ball.
Yeah, that play was for you, sir.
I figure you probably shouldn't do that again. Son, you're no longer getting a play for you.
I won't say the player's name because he was a heck of a West Central basketball player, but it was one of those moments for him. Smith into Howard. Howard puts it up. It's no good. Fullerton with the rebound. West Central back on defense. Oliver with the long shot. He hits it. Hit a couple in the last game. (15-7) with 30 seconds to go in the half. West Central needs something positive here to close this out. Bad pass by Hamilton. Saw that coming all the way. Battle for the ball. Oliver with the ball. Steps through, doesn't shoot it. Little does. It's good.
Man. Brown County's had a nice little run here to end this half.
15-9, Charlie Smith into Gabe. It's picked off.
No good.
He's going to bring a backboard to life. No more last-second shots by Fullerton, okay? That's the half. 15-9 West Central. Will come back with some stats in a bit. back at it here in Winchester. It'll be West Central basketball leading 15-9. We apologize, no halftime stats. We had to move water and soda in.
We do it all around here. There's a lot of people that do it all around here. I don't
Absolutely.
mean just us. There's a lot of people do it all around here. So, and now we've just got random folks walking on the floor here. Not sure what if they understand if there's a game going on or. No, okay. So that second quarter, once Brown County went to zone, West Central had some trouble scoring and allowed Brown County to kind of make a little bit of a run. So again, we'll see what adjustments may have happened here.
Looks like they're going to stay in the zone.
It worked.
Why not? Yep.
We're just moving around the perimeter with not much, ball penetration, either off the dribble or with the pass.
Right.
So, and from the point guard to the wing, there's a defender there just waiting every time. Got to put somebody on the hook, as Coach Fortman likes to say.
Yeah, put them on the hook, stretch them out. You got to be guarded in the zone. Then you have to seal the shift once it does shift. It's a little different than man-to-man. You sometimes go at the defense in a man-to-man. In the zone, you steal the shift.
Well, even just the last two passes of that last possession, Hamilton drove in one side, got a kick, which created something for Charlie, and then he drove and looks like West Central's going to call a timeout, and he went to the playboard right away. He must have an idea of something that he wants to do to keep this from being stagnant. He's drawing hard, but he's got it.
We'll see. All eyes on the board. What the zone has definitely done to West Central is just kind of taking the air out of them. It was first quarter action. They were flying around doing some things, and now it just very stagnant right now. Good adjustment by Brown County, though. I don't know how long they could have stayed in a man-to-man.
Ooh, that's a travel. Yeah, it would have kept getting out of hand, so that change has made a difference in the game, and this score hasn't changed much since. So
they're going to bring Howard in the game in hopes that they can use Ford and Howard to generate some offense here. Fullerton with the long shot. It's missed, Charlie.
Good box out by Charlie.
Absolutely.
Actually got his butt on somebody. The ball came down, and he went forward to it.
Long shot by Ford. Missed. Grabbed by Staton. Fullerton with the board. It gets knocked away, and it's going to be a turnover. Turnover number 9. Into Gabe Howard. He makes it look easy. He missed the shot, puts the second one in.
Maybe that's the difference maker for this zone. There's a bigger presence in there.
I agree. I mean, just somebody in there that's going to knock around with guys. And
good job by Clevenger there. Right idea for the bounce pass, just didn't quite get it executed.
Trading turnovers, it's 10 apiece for Brown County and West Central. 3.5 to go here in the third, 17-9.
I mean, really, when it comes down to it, these zones have both offenses stymied at this point.
Absolutely, yep. Long shot by Little, it's short. Howard comes down with it. Clears it to Smith, now Hamilton. Clevenger with the basketball. Skip to Charlie Smith. Be ready to shoot, kid. We need a zone buster, and you're capable of it.
Clevenger
Rebound Howard, he misses his shot. 2.5 to go. It's 17-9 West Central. Staton with the long shot. Missed hard. Rebound by Little. Little puts it up and good. Hustle play by Vince Little.
Yeah, the zone's kind of made everybody stagnant on both ends a little bit. There we go.
Nice. There you go. Clevenger was due, and he's a good shooter. 20-11 West Central with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oliver going baseline, stopped by Howard. He puts the shot up. It's going to be rebounded by Smith, Charlie Smith. Ford bringing the ball up quickly. Over to Clevenger. Skip pass to Smith.
They threw that pass the last time to Ford in the middle, and we were able to get a kick out for a three.
Charlie Smith misses short. Rebound Henry, up to Vince Little. And before the turnover, it was a timeout, Brown County. 30-second timeout, 20-11 with 1.5 to go in the third. Brown County basketball out of the timeout. 20-10 West Central. Each team with 10 turnovers. Each team sitting in a zone, and both offenses kind of struggling to get any rhythm. Staton's pass. Vince Little in the corner, no good. Yes. Charlie Smith up to Hamilton.
Also have a new player in for Brown County that I don't think we've seen, Landon Barfield.
Smith with the basketball. Coons into Howard. Howard leaves it short. Barfield with the rebound. Fullerton with the basketball, knocked out of bounds by Ford. Havens played a lot of 7th grade basketball, and he's on the floor now, hoping to provide a little spark. He had a great game in the 7th grade. Just like that, he hits the three.
Great call. Comes in and makes a difference right away.
Well, he had 12 points to lead the Brown County Hornets to a first place finish just about an hour ago. He comes in the 8th grade game, and first shot, he hits it. 20-14, 25 seconds to go. Clevenger has it on the skip pass. Nothing going. Ford over to Hamilton. Hamilton thinks about it, doesn't do it.
Might as well just get one now.
Seven seconds to go. Clevenger to Hamilton. Long shot.
Looked good.
Good execution. Just missed the shot. And that's how the quarter will end. At the end of the third period, it's 20 West Central, 14 Brown County. Fourth quarter, 20-14 West Central. See what kind of adjustments are going to be made out of the quarter. And just like that, Little hits a three, closes it within three.
Yeah, this game could get interesting here. There's not been a lot of action since these zones have but Brown County's starting to get hot from three, so West Central's going to have to pick up the defense a little bit.
Nice pass by Gabe Howard. He didn't try to force anything. Out to Smith, to Hamilton.
Someone from West Central is going to have to look to score.
When they make that pass to the corner, he's open right away. They catch it and flip it over the top, like almost as soon as you catch it. Some refs getting some help from some fans out there.
There's some camping going on, I guess. I don't know.
We just seem really lethargic.
Yep. We've lost the energy. We're going to give credit to Brown County for that, but also you got to find a fire internally here. Finish this game strong. Charlie Smith, nice job there with picking the pass off.
Go up for the layup, kid. You had it there.
Yeah, I think there's no pulling that ball out. Smith
Nice.
into Howard. He's fouled.
I'll tell you, Charlie's he's had 4 or 5 really nice passes into the post. He's done the best job tonight of hitting Gabe and a couple other guys in the lane around the basket.
Full timeout by West Central. We'll take it as well. 4.5 to go in the fourth. It's 20-17 West Central.
All right, Gabe Howard at the line, shooting 2 free throws here. Misses the first. West Central's up 20-17. This game could get interesting here, folks. It's kind of been a little bit of a lazy game, which means it could get pretty exciting here at the end, so we'll see. Gabe misses both.
West Central brings it into a man-to-man now to see if they can get Brown County sped up. And
I'm not sure what's happening here. Wow, there's been some just strange things today.
I guess we have a timeout on the floor.
We do. Brown County's coach was calling 5 out, 5 out. And Dave thought he was saying timeout, timeout, which Brown County's not upset. He said he'll take the timeout and we'll go from there.
All right. Well, there it is. It's a full timeout.
4:17 to go in the fourth, 20-17 West Central. We'll be back in 27 seconds. Start the clock, Dennis.
Now. 4:17 left in the fourth. Brown County inbounding the ball here.
Avens to the basket. He sees a wide open Brown County player. He misses the shot. Little now has the basketball. He misses. Shot missed. Battle for the rebound. Ford has him. He's out in front.
Rebound.
All the way to the basket. He's fouled. Missed the shot, but he's fouled. First one's good.
That's helpful. We're going to need to make some of those the way this game's going. Makes them both. West Central going into some full court man to see maybe speed this up and just change it up a little bit.
Well, speed them up and also kind of get them going again too. I like the adjustment.
We're going to have a jump ball here, possession arrow in favor of the Cougars.
I like the adjustment. And granted, they weren't doing much against your zone, but it speeds everything up. It gets them kind of moving a little bit. See if it helps them on the offensive end. Clevenger with the basketball on the wing. He's looking for Ford in the corner. Nothing there for Howard. Oh, there is something, I guess. Into Howard. He misses the layup, and he's fouled on the second attempt.
Just got to finish there. I mean, did a good job of going and getting that nice pass from Ford. Gathered, kept the ball up, just not quite finishing. See if he can knock down a free throw here. He's going with the old Gabe Cox no dribble free throw.
Well, whatever he needs to do, and I've seen him do a lot of different things, he needs to find a rhythm. Whatever that rhythm is, get in a routine, get your bot. Now he's dribbling. And he makes it.
Dribble next time, son.
Repetition. What happened?
Did they wave that off?
They waved it off. There was a lane violation on the Cougars.
I think they just got done talking to somebody about going in the lane before they called it that time. Brown County.
Shot up against Gabe Howard is no good. Nice job by Gabe staying vertical there. Hamilton over to Smith, into Ford, into Howard. It's good.
Another nice pass there by Ford. He was just out of bounds whenever he was touching the ball there, so let's stay with Brown County.
24-17, 3 minutes to go in the game. Little with the basketball. Fullerton now with the basketball. Shot up, no good. Howard controls the rebound. Fouled. Team foul for the Hornets. Now you can probably start looking to take the air out of the ball a little bit and make Brown County come out here and guard you. Clevenger with the basketball does not take the shot. Hamilton. Charlie Smith, nice job. He could have taken the shot. Take the shot, kid. One of the better shooters on the floor. Shoot it.
And that was, I mean, that was right there at the line too. I mean, it ended up being a nice, actually a nice pass as well.
Yeah. And that's going to be a turnover, I guess.
Yeah, he said it was our ball.
Nope, it's our ball. Not a turnover. Howard up and good. Nice pass by Ford.
Ford's really picked it up in the fourth quarter here. He's gotten a couple hands on some passes there on the press. Making some nice passes, making kind of the small things happen.
Little with the basketball.
We'll take
Long shot. Rebounded by Smith, Charlie Smith. Two minutes to go in the game. Clevenger, long shot, in rhythm though. We'll take it. It's off the rim and no good. Fullerton, rebound. Havens up the floor. Ball's taken away from him. Turnover number 11 for Brown County. Forward to the basket, no good. Followed up by Hamilton. And it's good.
This going man-to-man pressure has changed this game.
Absolutely. 28-17. Timeout Brown County, 1:40 to go. We'll take it as well. We'll be right back. Brown County quickly down the floor. Havens traveled.
Kind of looked like they were going to get a fast break there. They broke that press really easy that time.
And here comes Brown County's pressure.
Let's see how our 8th graders handle their pressure versus what our 7th graders did.
He had him, waited too long. And Hamilton kind of gave up on the play. Turnover, number 12 for West Central. Havens, long shot. It's going to be off the mark. Staton with the rebound. Fullerton now with the basketball, guarded closely by Ford. Skip pass to Oliver. He can hit him. In and out. That ball was down. Rebounded by Ford, and he's going to walk it up. Nobody guarding him.
We just got to be patient.
All right, I'm leaving you guys to this.
I think we got it.
Stuff cleaned up.
Okay. Nice job.
Peace out, everybody.
Sounds good.
That's your last sign-off for the Winchester tournament. You got something better than that?
See you back in 27 days. I'll be about the scene meeting.
Turnover, West Central. That's 13. 28-17 with about a minute to go here. And there's another turnover. That's turnover 13 for Brown County. 13 apiece for both teams.
Huh?
50 seconds to go here. Ford with the basketball, pick and roll. He's looking for Howard. Nice job by both of them.
Wow. Very nice.
Nice job by both of them.
That bounce pass makes a difference on all those pick and rolls.
43 seconds to go, and it looks like we're just going to get a sub here. Brown County wants to sub Little out. It is not a timeout. So we told you to start this game. The 8th grade had already won first place in the tournament, but it's always nice to defend your house. And it looks like they're going to do that. 30-17 with 35 seconds to go. Fullerton shot no good. Howard with a rebound. Outlets to Hamilton. And this may be our final score.
Should just take it easy from here.
Good job, Ford. Not trying to do too much with it. Another pick and roll. Howard up and good.
That's been a nice little pick and roll combination.
You get Howard around the basket. I know he's just a 7th grader, but that boy's a big boy, and he knows what to do with it. So it's hard to stop him. Congratulations to both teams. Nice game. West Central will win the junior high Winchester tournament, take home first place. This game itself didn't matter for that. They had already done that. But again, West Central wins the game 32-17. Coach?
Nice night of basketball here. Glad I got to be on the mic. Glad to see the 8th graders come out with a victory. So I think that's it.
All right, let's get out of here.
Congratulations,